योगेन चित्तस्य पदेन वाचा मलं शरीरस्य च वैद्यकेन योगाकरोत्तं प्रवरं मुनीनां पतञ्जलिं प्राञ्जलिरानतोऽस्मि.
Namaste. Welcome you all for the yoga session. In this we are going to use a mat and a couple of blankets. We are going to do Virabhadrasana series, standing postures combined with twisting postures. We shall first begin with basic stretch for the core muscles. Lie on your back, fold both legs, heel closer to the hips, stretch both arms up, neck at the center, chin towards the chest. Rise your right leg up. Pull the kneecap, stretch the heel. Feel the stretch in the back of the thigh, the hamstring muscles. Breathe consciously. The abdominal cavity should expand, and as you exhale it should contract. Watch your breathing. Down. Left leg up. Stretch the heel, that is toes towards the knees, kneecap towards the hip. Tighten the quadriceps, front of the thigh. Feel the lower back muscles. Down. One more time, right leg up. Right leg straight, hit the back of the knee. This is a simple movement to get the muscles of the lower limb into action. It also does help the muscles of the hip and the lower back. You got to watch your breathing. Down. Chain. Left leg. As you inhale, the abdominal cavity should expand. As you exhale, it should contract. Down. Right leg up. Hold the knee. Press the knee towards the chest. Stretch the heel. Tighten the corners of both the knees. For that you have to press the hamstring muscles against the calf muscle. Pull the knee closer to the chest. Breathe consciously. release right leg, chain, left leg, fold, hold the knee, press the knee towards the chest. This is a good movement for the gluteal minimus and medius muscles. Also helps the muscles of the lower back. Proper breathing does help the intestinal organs. Down. One more time. Right leg. Right leg up. Fold, hold the knee. Pull the knee closer to the chest. You have to press the left foot also firmly. Tighten the inner corners of the left knee. Feel the hips and the lower back. Breathe consciously. Stretch the right heel, that is toes towards the knee. Release right leg, chain, left leg up, fold, hold the knee, press the knee towards the chest. Feel the breathing. Release left leg. Right leg up. Fold from left hand. Hold the ankle joint. Pull the right foot across the left thigh, taking the heel closer to the root of the left thigh. From right hand, push the knee. As you inhale and exhale, sensitize the base of the spine. Even in this, tighten the corners of both the knees. Release the right leg, chain, left leg. Fold from right hand, hold the ankle joint, pull it across the right thigh. Take the heel as close to the root of the right thigh as possible, but that depends upon the flexibility of the knee joint. From left hand, push the knee slightly. Do not allow the pelvic rim to rotate out of plane. Release left leg. One more time. Right leg. Hold from left hand, hold the ankle joint. Take the heel closer to the root of the left thigh. From right hand, push the knee. Breathe well. As you inhale and exhale, feel the base of the spine. This is a simple movement to mobilize the sacroiliac joint. Release right leg, chain, left leg. Fold it across the right thigh, push the knee. Squeeze the hamstrings on both the legs. and tighten the corners of both the knee. Watch your breathing. Release left leg. Right leg up. Fold. From left hand, hold the ankle joint. Pull. From right hand, push the knee across the chest. Keep the right heel active by stretching the toes towards the knee. You have to pull the ankle joint and push the knee across the chest. Release right leg. Chain. Left leg up. Fold. From right hand, hold the ankle joint, pull it. From left hand, push the knee across the chest. Ensure that the hip girdle does not rotate. This is an excellent stretch for the gluteus maximus muscle, which is one of the major muscles in the body. This also helps the muscles of the lower back. All these stretchings help the lower back muscles. Release left leg. One more time, right leg. Fold, pull the ankle joint and push the knee across the chest. So these postures prepare the so-called core muscles surrounding the lumbar, pelvis and hip region. These core muscles are very important in almost all the movements that we are going to do. Release right leg, chain, left leg. Properly toned core muscles will greatly reduce the chances of injuries. So that is the purpose why these postures are done as a preparatory mechanism. You got to watch your breath. Release left leg. Sit upright. Sit on the blanket in Swastikasana. Hips on the blanket, foot on the floor. Chest and navel up. Watch your breathing. Sitting at height helps to keep the trunk upright. Inhale, exhale, turn to your right side. Left hand to the right knee, right hand fingertips on the floor or the blanket. Press and turn. Take the right shoulder as much back as possible. Do not tilt the trunk to a side. You should keep it upright and twist. As you inhale, abdominal cavity should expand, and as you exhale, it should contract. Breathe consciously, breathe with awareness. Turn maximum. Feel the stretch all along the spinal column. Feel the twist all along the spinal column. Use your breath to nicely massage the abdominal organs. Twisting postures help to relieve the stiffness in the lower back. They also help to rejuvenate the intestinal organs. They do help the chest and the organs therein. Slowly come up. Change side. Inhale, exhale, turn to your left side. Right hand to left knee. Left hand fingertips on the blanket. Use the grip to turn the trunk. With every inhalation, stretch the trunk up, and with every exhalation, try to twist more. Do not hold the breath. Watch your breathing. Twisting postures help the complete trunk musculature. You should also turn the neck in the direction of the twist. The cervical spine also should get the benefit of twisting. Well open the shoulders. The chest muscles also get a good movement. One must learn to stay at least for 30 to 60 seconds. Slowly come up. Sit upright. Stand up. We are ready to do one of the standing postures, the Virabhadrasana 1. In this you have to spread the foot 4 to 4.5 foot apart. Then note the location of the foot. Right foot and left foot should be as though they are one by the side of the other. You can see the right foot is just at the edge of the mat. Left foot is just off the mat. Right foot turned at 90 degrees, left foot turned in by about 60 degrees. And then you should turn the trunk. This is the stance for Virabhadrasana 1. Spread the foot 4 to 4.5 foot apart. Inhale, exhale, turn both hands on the waistline. Pull both the kneecaps. Press the outer edge of the left foot. For that you have to roll the left thigh out and press the outer edge. As you exhale, flex your right leg at 90 degrees. Thigh should become parallel, chest and navel up. Tighten the right calf muscle and the right hamstring at the back of the thigh. Chest and navel up. You should turn the pelvic rim 90 degrees. Take the elbows closer, both palm on the waistline. Left leg absolutely straight. Virabhadrasana 1. Press the right foot evenly. Even pressure on inner and outer ankle and feel the pressure. For that you have to activate the calf muscle. Slowly come up. Join the legs and then change side. Left foot 90 degrees out, right foot in. So heel should be as though they are one by the side of the other. Turn the right foot, left foot 90 degrees out. The inner edge should run parallel to the edge of the mat. Both hands on the waistline. Inhale, exhale, turn the trunk circumferentially 90 degrees. Keep the right leg absolutely straight. As we exhale, bend your left leg at 90 degrees. Taking the thigh parallel to the ground. Well open the chest. Virabhadrasana is very good for the leg muscles, the hip, as well as the back. Do not hold the breath. Breathe consciously. As we inhale, abdominal cavity should expand. As we exhale, it should contract. This posture is excellent for the lumbar, pelvis and hip complex. Do not neglect the left leg. Slowly come up and then join the foot. Sit down on the blanket. We're going to do one more twisting posture. Hips on the blanket, legs on the mat. Stretch both legs forward. Then fold both legs such that the foot is to your right side. Thighs should run in the direction of the posture, straight. Chest and navel up. Bharadvajasana. Inhale, exhale, turn to your left side. Right hand on left knee, left hand fingertips on the blanket. Inhale, exhale, turn. Bharadvajasana. Watch your breathing. You should stretch the spine, twist the spine and nicely massage through the breathing. And feel the complete length and breadth of the spinal column. As you inhale, abdominal cavity expands. As you exhale, it should contract. And open the chest. Turn the neck also in the direction of the twist. Keep the shoulders even. Slowly come up. Stretch both legs forward, then change side. Fold both legs to your left side. Sit upright. Hips on the folded mat. Inhale, exhale, turn. From left hand, hold the right knee. Right hand fingertips on the blanket. Use that grip to turn better. Turn well. And each of the turning variants help the different segments of the trunk to get benefited. The pelvis, the abdomen, chest, all these cavities and the organs therein get good rejuvenation through these postures of twisting. Breathe consciously. Slowly come up as we inhale. Stretch both legs. Sit in the cross-legged posture. Stand up. Stand upright in third asana. Jump as we exhale. Jump 4 to 4.5 feet apart. Stretch both arms sideways. Right foot 90 degrees out. Left foot inside. Now you know the position of the 2 foot. Relative positioning. Right foot and left foot as though they are one by the side of the other. Turn the face of the palm up. Now stretch both arms up, taking the upper arm closer to the ear. Inhale, exhale, turn the trunk circumferentially 90 degrees. Press the outer edge of the left foot, keeping the left leg absolutely straight. Inhale, exhale, flex the right knee at 90 degrees. Press the right foot firmly. Activate the calf muscle. Activate the back of the thigh on the right leg. Keep on stretching both the arms up. But keep the scapulae pulled down and closer. And consciously breathe. Be strong on both the legs. Virabhadrasana 1. As we inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, turn to the center, foot parallel, then chain. Right foot in, left foot 90 degrees out. You should ensure these orientations properly. The heel should be as the one by the side of the other. Inhale, exhale, turn the trunk circumferentially 90 degrees. Keeping the right leg straight, inhale, exhale, bend your left leg at 90 degrees. Keep on stretching both the arms, chest and navel up. From the arms, try to pull the trunk up. From the thigh, try to hold the trunk down. Feel your gluteal region. Feel the lower back, chest, the arms, the legs. Virabhadrasana 1 engages all major muscles in our system. As you inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, turn to the center, foot parallel. Keeping the stretch in the arms, inhale, exhale, bring both arms parallel to the ground. Inhale, exhale, turn the face of the palm down. Inhale, exhale, jump, Tadasana. Stand upright. Again, sit down in Swastikasana. Sit on the folded blanket, hips at a height, foot on the mat. We are going to do one more twisting posture. Twisting in combination with the standing postures help in detoxifying our system. It also does a good deal of work in burning excess fat. Stretch both legs. Fold right leg perpendicular to the floor, left leg straight. Taking the right arm inside, bend forward. Take the right hand back, encircling the right knee. Take the left hand from the back. From the right hand, catch the left wrist. And then from the right knee, push the trunk, open the chest and twist. Keep the left leg straight. Pull the left arm as much as possible. In case you can't catch the wrist, you can hold the fingers. Even if you cannot do that, you can press the left hand fingertips on the mat and twist. So in this there is a pressure of the thigh, right thigh, against the lateral surface of the trunk, and that also helps in good massaging effect. Unlock the wrists, slowly come up, stretch right leg forward, change side. Fold left leg perpendicular to the floor. Chest and navel up. Taking the left hand inside, bend forward, then take the left arm around the left knee, take the right hand at the back. From the left hand, hold the right wrist, push the left knee in and open the chest. We'll open the right shoulder. Watch your breathing. As you inhale, abdominal cavity should expand. As you exhale, it should contract. Keep the right leg straight. Use the breath, use the posture to maximize the massaging activity in the abdominal region. The twisting postures are also good for the shoulders and the arms. They also help the neck muscles. Slowly release the arms, come up, sit upright in Swastikasana. Stand up. Third asana. Now we are going to do Virabhadrasana 2. Here the positioning of the foot. Right foot should center the left foot. Both arms on the waistline. So that's how you can see the positioning of the foot in relation to the mat. Right foot 90 degrees out, left foot slightly turned inside, keeping the left leg straight. Inhale, exhale, sit square. Bend your right leg at 90 degrees. Do not turn the pelvic rim. Chest and navel up, and do not tilt the trunk to a side. It should not sway to a side. Right leg bent at 90 degrees. Press the right foot firmly. Activate the calf muscle and the back of the thigh. Press the outer edge of the left thigh. Roll the left thigh out, but ensure that you do not turn the pelvis. Turn the neck to your right side. The hand on the waistline should indicate to you or give you a feedback about the position of the pelvis. It should not rotate. Slowly come up, then change. Right foot in, left foot 90 degrees out, both hands on the waistline. Keep the pelvic rim in balance. Press the outer edge of the right foot. Pull the kneecap. Chest and navel up. Inhale, exhale. Flex the left knee so that the left thigh is parallel to the ground. Turn the neck, look to your left side. Virabhadrasana 2. This is also a very good posture for the leg muscles as well as the trunk. Breathe well. Slowly extend the knee, come up, foot parallel, then join the legs. Sit down for another twisting posture. You got to sit at a height and sit on the folded blanket and cross-legged posture. Stretch both legs forward. Both legs straight. Fold right leg perpendicular to the floor. From right hand, push the right knee and lock from the left upper arm and elbow. Keep the right hand fingertips on the blanket and turn. Left leg absolutely straight. As you inhale, stretch the spine up. As you exhale, twist the spine. You can flex the elbow, keep the palm facing sideways, but keep the left leg straight. I can see the lower quadrant of the abdomen getting pressed against the thigh, and use the breath, use the power of the twist to rejuvenate the inner organs. Slowly come up, stretch your right leg, then change side. Fold left leg perpendicular to the floor. From left hand, push the knee slightly in, twist and lock the right upper arm and elbow with the left knee. Keep the left hand fingertips on the mat. Inhale, exhale, turn. Keep on stretching the trunk up and then twist. As you inhale, abdominal cavity should expand. As you exhale, it should contract. And the twisting also helps the shoulders, the upper chest. Slowly come up, left leg forward, sit in Swastikasana, sit upright. Stand up in Tadasana, So all these combinations of twisting and standing postures have a good implication on our in setting up or in setting right the metabolic system. Stand in Tadasana, pull the kneecap, chest and navel up. Inhale, exhale, jump 4 to 4.5 foot apart. Stretch the arms sideways, in line with the shoulders. Turn your right leg at 90 degrees, left foot inside, press the outer edge of the left foot, increase the arch at the left foot, right foot to center the left foot. Press the right foot properly, even pressure on the inner and the outer ankle, keeping the left leg straight. Inhale, exhale, bend your right leg at 90 degrees. Do not allow the pelvic rim to turn. The pelvic rim and the shoulder girdle, the pelvic girdle and shoulder girdle, they should be parallel. Stretch the arms, turn the neck, lift your right palm. Activate the right calf muscle and back of the thigh. Left leg, pull the kneecap, roll the thighs, trunk upright, stretch the arms, but ensure that the scapulae are going slightly down and closer to one another so that the chest is elevated. Extend the knee as you inhale, slowly come up, exhale, change, right foot inside, left foot 90 degrees out, stretch the arms, inhale, exhale, keeping the right leg straight, bend your left leg at 90 degrees. You should press the left foot and develop a feel for it. And press the outer edge of the right foot so that the arch of the right foot does not collapse. Turn the neck, look at your left palm. Breathe consciously. Virabhadrasana 2. Slowly extend the left knee. Come up, foot parallel to one another. Inhale, exhale, jump, Tadasana. Sit on the mat for yet another posture of twisting. Sit in Swastikasana in the cross-legged posture. Keep the breathing relaxed. Stretch both legs forward, but sit upright. Sitting at a height helps to keep the trunk upright. Fold right leg in Padmasana. That is, fold taking the heel to the abdomen. Then from right hand, taking it around the waist, hold the right foot. From left hand, grip the right knee, turn. Left leg absolutely straight. As you inhale, abdominal cavity should expand, as you exhale, it should contract. Even here, squeeze the right back of the thigh against the calf muscle so that it will have additional benefit on the knee joint. Twist well and get absorbed in the posture, get absorbed in the breathing. Release the foot, inhale, come up, stretch your right leg forward, change. Left leg Padmasana, heel closer to the abdomen, almost pressing the abdomen. And from right hand, grip the left knee, take the left hand around the waist and catch the left foot and twist. Turn the neck also in the direction of rotation. Ensure to keep the right leg straight. Breathe well, twist as much as possible. These twisting postures also help the shoulders, elbows, and the neck as well. Breathe well. Release the foot, slowly come up, stretch your left leg forward, sit upright in Swastikasana. Stand up. Stand upright. Keep both hand on the waistline. Chest and navel up, pull the kneecap. We are going to move towards Virabhadrasana 3. Now as you exhale, slowly bend the trunk forward and raise your right leg up at the same time. Taking the right leg to the level of the hips. Left leg absolutely straight. Press the left foot firmly. Pull both the kneecaps. Breathe well. Stabilize. Do not roll the hips. Now slowly bring your right leg down. Stand upright. In Tadam. Then chain. As you exhale, bend the trunk forward, rising the left leg simultaneously. Keep the left leg straight. Trunk and the left leg parallel to the ground. Right leg perpendicular to the ground. Keep both legs straight. Both hips even. Breathe well. Virabhadrasana 3. Slowly come to Tadasana. This posture is very good for the knee and the ankle. Sit down for another twisting posture. Virabhadrasana 3 helps a lot in getting good balance and stability for the lower limbs. Stretch both legs forward. Fold right leg on the floor. Left leg perpendicular to the floor. Ensure that the right foot is not on the folded blanket. Now keep the left foot by the side of the right knee. From left hand, press the knee, twist, and from the right upper arm, lock the left knee. You can flex the right elbow. Keep the left hand fingertips on the floor. Inhale, exhale, turn. Chest and navel up. So in this posture also you can experience a nice massaging effect between the thigh and the abdomen. Use your breathing, use the twist, use the stretch, use the breath. Go deep into the posture. Be present, be pleasant. Slowly come up, stretch both legs forward. And chain. Fold left leg on the mat, right leg folded perpendicular. Sit upright. Keep the right foot by the side of the left knee. From right hand, push the knee, twist. From left, upper arm and elbow, lock the right knee. Keep the right hand fingertips on the mat. Inhale, exhale, turn. You have to create the freedom by virtue of stretching the spine up and then twisting. Breathe consciously. Do not hold the breath. Slowly come up, sit in Swastikasana. Breathing completely relaxed. Slowly get up. Stand in Tadasana. Join the heel, join the big toe, pull both the kneecaps, chest and navel up, arms stretched down. Now stretch both arms up. Straight up, palm facing each other. As you exhale, slowly bend the trunk and simultaneously rise your right leg up. Right leg straight. Both arms trunk and right leg parallel to the ground, left leg perpendicular to the ground. Balance and stabilize on the left leg. Excellent stability and balance for the knee and the ankle joint. Slowly come to Tadasana. Keep the arms stretched. Then slowly bring both arms down. Virabhadrasana 3. Stretch both arms up again. Stretch the arms well. Inhale, exhale, bend the trunk forward while you rise your left leg up to the level of the hips. Left leg straight, right leg also straight. Stretch the arms. Feel the stretch in the arms and the legs. Be strong on the right leg. Feel the right foot, heel, ankle, knee, hip. Then slowly come down. Bring both arms down, stand in Tadasana. Keep the folded blanket in front, sit on your knee, kneel down, take your left leg forward, keep the blanket by the side of the foot, from left hand push the left knee, turn from right upper arm, lock the left knee, keep the right hand fingertips on the mat, inhale, exhale, turn. This is also another good twisting posture done in the kneel down position. Breathe well. Twist the trunk properly. Now slowly come up, then change side. The blankets help to reach the anchor point easily. With practice you can do away with the blanket. Right leg forward, inhale, exhale, turn. From left hand, lock the right knee. Right hand on the waistline. Press the left hand, fingertips on the blanket. Twist. And breathe well. Slowly come up. Twisting postures do help the complete back muscles, the abdominal muscles, the pectoral and the neck muscles also get a good benefit out of this. Sit on your heel, sit upright, keep your breathing relaxed. Stand up in Tadasana. We are going to do Virabhadrasana 3 in a different way. For this we start with Tadasana, chest and navel up. Inhale, exhale, jump 4 to 4.5 foot apart, stretch both arms sideways. Turn right foot 90 degrees out, left foot inside. Heel as the one by the side of the other. Turn the face of the palm up, stretch both arms up. Inhale, exhale, turn the trunk circumferentially 90 degrees, keeping the left leg straight. Sit square, bending the right leg at 90 degrees, Virabhadrasana 1. Then bend the trunk forward, slowly rise the left leg up, straight, then straighten the right leg, Virabhadrasana 3. Arm straight, leg straight, arm, trunk and left leg parallel to the floor. Slowly take the left leg down, Virabhadrasana 1. Do not compromise on the positioning of the foot. Slowly come up, then chain. Right foot in, left foot 90 degrees out. Left and right heel as the one by the side of the other. Inhale, exhale, turn the trunk circumferentially 90 degrees. Inhale, exhale. Bend your left leg at 90 degrees, Virabhadrasana 1, keeping the right leg straight. Now bend forward, rise the right leg up, straighten the left leg. Virabhadrasana 3. Arm straight. Now as we exhale, slowly take the right foot down, right leg straight, Virabhadrasana 1. Straighten the legs, turn to the center, foot parallel, bring both arms parallel to the ground. Turn the face of the palm down. Inhale, exhale, jump, Tadasana. Sit in Swastikasana on the mat, that is on the blanket at a height. Hips on the blankets, foot little down, palm should face upwards, tip of the thumb and index finger in contact. Gently close your eyes and just watch your breathing, watch your posture. Just watch the breathing. Be a witness to the posture, be a witness to the breathing. All the standing postures do help to burn a lot of kilocalories. They are quite demanding on our osteoligamentous structures. Major muscles are involved. Thus they help the health of all these muscles. They have a very good bearing on the health of the bones, because they give a good weight bearing on our vital joints and bones. Just watch your breathing. Be relaxed, have complete postural awareness. Just be a witness to the incoming air and the outgoing air. Namaste.
योगेन चित्तस्य पदेन वाचा मलं शरीरस्य च वैद्यकेन योपाकरोत्तं प्रवरं मुनीनां पतञ्जलिं प्राञ्जलिरानतो तस्मै